of just having your own place?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, definitely.
Well, we're going to keep pulling for you on that, and glad that work's been going well and you've been handling things really well, Kathy. We're really proud of you, and you make a mark for today.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You for last week.
All righty. Maybe, Andrew, when we'll get some gift cards from like maybe Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. People setting up housekeeping in apartments, those might be a good idea. I'll put that on my to-do list. Okay, would that work? My husband loves to go to Home Depot and Lowe's. All right, Kent. Kent? Is the problem me or?
No, I can't hear Kent either.
I'm not getting Kent.
Is your microphone off? Because you're not muted on Zoom.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Good
All
morning,
that
Judge
can
Graham.
Good morning, Kent. How are you this morning? With all that, can you hear me now? I feel like I'm constantly in a Verizon wireless commercial. You know, it's just kind of like Groundhog Day over and over and over. How have you been doing?
I've been doing well. Been doing
All
well.
right. All right. Have you been working a good bit?
Yes, sir. Last week was a little slack with all the rain and stuff,
Yeah.
but I've been staying busy. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, my grass just keeps growing. It keeps looking like a jungle. So
I
when
know
it dries out, you got work.
between the golf course and in my yard and my dad's yard, that's all I do is cut grass, it seems like.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, it is that time of year with all this water. Makes things look good, but I don't want to wash away. How's treatment going? Are you working on that MRT?
Yes, ma'am. I've last time we went to MRT, I cleared step 4. So
That's
I'm
great.
I'm working on step 5 now and got 7.5 hours of my helping hours done.
That's great. Did you do all those with yard work?
Some I hauled off garbage. One particular lady, I cleaned out her garage for, so, but I'll probably finish it up with yard work. Yes, ma'am.
Important. They told me that you were doing well, but you're tired of all this Zoom business.
I'm ready to go back in person for sure. Yes, ma'am.
I really am too. I don't know if it's that I'm old and I just don't I miss seeing people and talking to people. Is that how you feel?
Well, yes, ma'am. And I heard you say before your kid went to college, you didn't know what email was. Before this program started, or before this coronavirus hit, I didn't know what email was. So,
Okay.
so I'm a
Get ready
little,
to go back for a little one-on-one. But see, you're learning a new modern skill, Ken. All right. We're proud of you and you make a mark.
Thank you, Judge Graham.
And Kent, last week was your 5th. I'll make a check for you in a second, but what kind of gift cards would you like?
Walmart, please, Andrew.
I wish I had stock in Walmart and Zoom. All right. Clory.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? Oh, you look pretty this morning.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Tell me what's going on with you.
I've had my kids still. They have still been with me. I think this is week 4. And we've just been playing, and I've been letting them paint rocks and things like that. And I've been doing some more planting. I've been helping my grandfather, taking him places.
So they've been with you 4 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Do you know how much longer they're gonna stay or just,
I have them the whole summer.
oh, great, great. Tell me what a paint box is.
Excuse me?
You said you were building a paint box?
No, I'm letting my kids paint rocks for the little.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I've done that with my grandchildren. That's fun. Yeah.
My mom
They
has
can
them
go-
actually doing that.
Yeah. Then I have them all in my flower pots. Oh, great, great. Well, then I just didn't hear that right. Okay. And they told me in staffing that you got some of the mask kits. Have you been working on those?
I'm getting my sewing machine fixed. A lady has, she's coming up here, I think today or tomorrow, and she's going to help me do my bobbin and get my sewing machine lined up so I can be able to do those.
All right, great. Now, we were talking in staffing and Kelly said you didn't finish those 30 in 30 meetings, did you?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You did. All right. Now I want you to get all that paperwork and go over that with her. All right.
Okay.
I don't think I checked up as well as I should have with people, but get your paperwork to Kelly and she'll go over that for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have fun. We're proud of you, Clora. You're doing well. Make a mark.
Thank you.
All right, Joseph.
Judge,
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
So you've been working back at Jim's a good bit, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So they're open every day, but you have to order?
They got a set menu,
Uh-huh.
and we're open every day but Monday. Closed on Mondays, and they're closing
Okay.
at 8 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock.
All right, all right. Well, do they do the vegetables and things that they used to have on the buffet or?
Yeah, they're doing a little of the hot bar, but they're not doing the salad bar because that where everybody gets to touch it. So they're
Right.
just keeping the hot bar for right now.
Okay, are they holding up pretty well? Do they think they're making enough to stay open?
We're slowly getting busier and busier by the week. Each week it's
Well, I think that makes sense. People are just trying to be careful.
I don't think people's fully ready to start coming back in places.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't been going a lot of places at all, but I live in the country. So I have to get in the car and drive to go anywhere to go out. All right. Well, we're glad things are going well. We're glad things. So we said you had a good Memorial Day weekend, right?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I had a couple of sober friends over. One of my friends and his wife. We got the pool ready and opened up, and we all went swimming, cooked out, had a good day.
That is what Memorial Day should be. I think that sounds perfect. Joseph, we're really proud of the way you've been handling all this, and you make a mark for today.
Thank you.
And Joseph, that's 5. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well,
Okay. So you get to choose a gift card. What would you like?
Walmart's fine.
All right, Walmart. I'll mail that out to you.
All right, thank you, sir.
thank you, Andrew. Nikki,
Good morning.
good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, hanging in here. So tell me what you've been up to lately. Since the salad bar is not back at Jim's, you haven't gone back to work, have you?
No, I still haven't gone back to work. I've been spending a lot of time with the kids and the dog, down at the river and stuff like that. On Memorial's Day, we had a sailboat race. We didn't come close enough as I wanted to, but it was still fun.
Well, you
I
got
didn't get burned.
outside and were busy, so that's good.
Yeah, I had a good time with my dad, so that was good.
Well, that sounds good. I think y'all are enjoying that time together, and I'm sure he appreciates it.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
tell me, have you thought about looking anywhere else for work? Because I don't know when salad
ma'am.
bars are coming back.
Yeah, I don't either. I looked into that little Mexican restaurant right across from the courthouse in Somerville. I put my application in there. Today I think I'm gonna go up here to Lafayette to Syntec. I guess I'll just park my car like right across the street or something because I don't think I can turn around in their parking lot. And I still haven't got no call back from Vanguard, I think is what it was. And I can't find the application anywhere for this little place by Mountain View. So I also thought about going in over there today.
Well, just run by and, they may
Yeah.
not have a
I'm just
form.
hoping they have something besides 12-hour shifts because that's something that I don't think I can do.
That's a long shift. That's
Yeah, I
long.
can't do that and stay sober. I know I can't. So not doing this program also. So
Well,
maybe they'll
then
have
you're planning ahead and you're thinking. I mean, if you can't do it
Yes,
because
ma'am.
they've been staying sober is more important. Well, I want you to keep
Yes.
up looking because I think it's going to be a while before your job at Jim's comes back. I have no idea.
I know it.
But I want you to keep looking for work, and I would like for you to keep a job log for me. I think you've probably heard me talk to other participants about that. If you'll
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
a notepad of everybody you call or apply with and what the results are and what information you get. And
Mhm.
that might even make you think of different places, okay?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so keep me a job log and you can go over that with Carla, okay?
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
they
ma'am.
talked in staffing, they said in staffing, you asked about going camping.
Yes, ma'am, I did. The last Friday when I had all the kids down at the river, they asked me if I could take them to do that. And I ain't never heard of anybody doing anything like that. So I didn't know if I could. So I called and asked.
Well, I think we need more information. We'd want to know where exactly you wanted to go. We need to make sure that that's in Georgia, not Alabama or Tennessee. And who you would be going with and that sort of stuff, all right? So if you get
Okay.
closer to that, talk to Carla and get that information. They had mentioned in staffing High Rock, but I see on the notes High Point. So
No,
I'm not
High Rock.
High Rock, all right. I know where
It's-
High Rock is. I
yeah.
picnic there a lot.
Yeah, up
All
there
right.
off of Cloudland. I don't know. That might be across the Alabama line. I'm not real sure, but it probably is though.
I don't think it is, but you look into it and I'll look into it because I used to go there when I was a kid a lot, and that's close to where I live. But
We
get
go
us some
camping
more
there.
information. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
And what were you going to say?
I was just saying that we go there a lot. We go swimming there sometimes and stuff like that. And they've got like a little camping area, like you cross the river, and they've got like a picnic table, a little outhouse, and a little fire pit area just already set up. You just got to put a tent there.
I'll check that. That might be, we'll check into that. You check into it too, okay? Will you do
Yes,
that
ma'am.
for me? And start looking for a
I will.
job and keep me alive and make a mark. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, that's 5.
Mhm.
So what kind of gift card would you like?
I guess we'll go with Walmart.
Okay. All right, I'll send that out to you.
Thank you.
All right, Belinda. Belinda. Do you see her, Andrew?
I do. Linda, is your microphone off?
Can you hear me now?
There you are. Yes, yes, yes.
I can
Yeah.
talk. Good morning,
All
Jo-
right, gotcha. How you been doing?
I'm better.
We are so glad you're out of the hospital and feeling better. You've had a time.
I have a really rough time. I'm just now getting my energy back, which I'm thankful.
Well, you had pneumonia, didn't you, Belinda?
Yes, ma'am. I got really sick at home. I had been sick for 3 days and I kept struggling. And when the fever set in, it really worried me. And I said, I've got to go. It felt like somebody kicked my ribs in and I couldn't breathe. And I started running the high fever and my pancreas was inflamed. And that's when I decided I've got to go and get checked.
Well, you did the right thing. You certainly did the right thing by going to the hospital, and we're so glad that you are doing better.
Yeah, they kept me for
So
8 days.
it may take a while to build your energy back up, but just work on that, work on getting well. Are you still taking an antibiotic or are you off medicine?
Moxicillin.
Mhm. Yeah,
I take shots today, every 12 hours.
okay. They'll probably keep you on that for a while. Now, you had a positive ETG Tuesday, but you said you hadn't had anything to drink, that shouldn't be
Right.
a problem, and he sent that for confirmation, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
All right, and you were supposed to be working on redoing that thinking report with Megan, and then about that time you got sick. So we thought we might give you until next week to read the thinking report.
Okay.
Have
Yeah.
you worked on it, or Megan said she called Friday, but she hadn't had a chance to work with you?
Yeah, I'm going to work with her this week. She's so booked up. And I'll have that done because I'm ready to phase up. I've been in phase 1 since December. I'm ready to move on.
But you're doing well. And
Thank you.
we'll ask you to phase up that thinking report. Work on that with Megan,
Okay.
and then we'll be talking to you about phasing up. Okay? That's the
Thanks.
only obstacle that we have right now on that. All right. Now, Andrew, with this EEG positive, just make a mark, hold that a confirmation, don't we?
Right, so you'll make a mark for last week. Unfortunately, you spent a lot of it in the hospital, but you also did everything you were supposed to.
Correct.
Right now,
Okay.
that pending, so if it comes back negative, then we'll go back and make a mark for you for this week, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Andrew.
No problem.
All right. So she makes one, correct?
Correct.
And okay. And then we'll go back and look.
Okay. All right.
All right. Look forward to hearing that report next week.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Erica.
Can you hear me?
I can. There you are. There you
Good
are.
morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How about you?
I'm doing good. You're working a lot, aren't you?
Yes, a lot.
Well, tell me about the job, what you're doing.
I'm making like installation for, I think, cars. I'm not positive. I've never really had. Just pretty much keeping a line running and throwing these parts on it back to back.
Yeah. So what hour shift are you working?
I'm working first. I work 12-hour shifts, like, 2 on, 2 off, and like off every other weekend. Like last week I worked 5 days, and this week it'll only be 2 days. So it's kind of, one week's rough, one week, like this week, is not.
But you're handling that amount of work all right. You're not
Yes,
having any
ma'am.
problems with that.
Well, I mean,
All right.
nobody wants to work it, but it's all right.
Well, we're proud of you, Erica. And, I think it's great that you got the job. I know that can be hard work, but we're proud of you. Now, I understood that you got some masks that you're going to work on too.
Yes, I've been working on them. Actually, I've been cutting them out right now, and I dreamed that I cut them out too big and it covered your whole face from just cutting them out, I guess. It's
Maybe I need one
crazy.
of those,
Yeah. Cut eye holes out of them.
the whole thing. I've seen some really funny ones on TV and on the computers and
Yeah, they're getting creative with it.
you make them more, right? We're proud of you,
Thank you.
Erica. You're doing really good in the program.
Thank you.
And Erica, you got 5. So, what kind of gift card would you like?
I'll take McDonald's this time.
Okay, I will send it out to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, Chad.
Morning. Can you hear me? Good.
I can. I don't see you,
Okay.
but I hear you.
Okay. Let's see. Oh,
I see you now.
all righty. Okay.
All right, so tell me what you've been up to. I hear you got a job.
Yeah, I started some of my orientation yesterday at Crackle Barrel, washing dishes in the evening. And I gotta go back again tonight at 5 o'clock. So I'm excited.
Good, good. How many hours do you think you'll get a week, Chad? Have they decided?
On the schedule so far, I think I've got 21 hours. So it's going to work out well, I think, with this schedule. I'm
Mhm.
not going to be overly worked or anything. So
So you'll be working evenings?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is that pretty close to where you live, or do you have to drive a distance?
Oh, it's only about the road.
Well, it sounds like things are going well, and today. Andrew, did you get that?
Sorry, Judge, you froze out there at the end.
Pardon?
You froze out there at the end.
I'm not hearing you, Andrew, very well. He makes a mark. Yeah. Okay, have you got that, Andrew? Are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay, Tina,
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning. How you doing there after all that dental work?
I'm still a little tender, but better. I'm able to eat now.
Okay, all right. Well, we knew that you had 4 teeth taken out. And
Yes,
of
ma'am.
course, you worked with Kelly about a pain management plan and you got ready for all that. As ready as you can get. So we were happy with that. How did it go?
My anxiety level was a little high because they moved my appointment up by 1 day.
Mm,
He ended up pulling 4 teeth instead of 3.
yeah,
So, but the bottom teeth they had 4 roots on them and they were very long. They were into the bone. So I bruised right here on the outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was pretty painful.
Okay. What did you take?
They gave me Norco 5s and I took those for a couple of days and then I took ibuprofen, over the counter ibuprofen.
Okay. We're proud of you. Dental work really stinks.
I haven't been to the
I know
dentist in
that.
20 years, so yeah, I was pretty scared.
Oh, I know that hurts. I know that hurts. Now, I know with all that and you had an anxiety issue and did you go to the hospital, Tina? Tell me what happened.
I had misunderstood something somebody had told me and I was in pain, had an anxiety issue, my stress levels were up and I wanted to go and walk away and just calm down. And my son was keeping me in the house. And so I requested, he called Miss Carla. Carla called the cops out to do a check on me and I requested to go to the hospital to basically, I wasn't sure if I was having a mental breakdown or if just I was having a severe anxiety attack.
All right. Did they keep you at the hospital? Where did you go, Tina?
I went to CHI Memorial in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
And no, ma'am, they didn't keep me. I had taken an anxiety pill before the paramedics had got here. By the time they got up there, the doctor had told me, they watched me for a few minutes and then they sent me home.
Okay. What did you take before you went over there?
My anxiety medication, it's called propanol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you take Ativan? Did somebody give you Ativan?
No,
We've
nobody
got
gave
some
me
different
Ativan.
reports. Nobody gave you Ativan. Did you take
Nobody gave me Ativan.
Ativan?
I told Miss Carla they never gave me
All right.
Ativan.
Did you take any?
No.
All right. Did you take any Ativan? Do you have any?
No, ma'am, I don't have Ativan. I only have propanol for my anxiety.
All right.
I
Take
guess
your
that's what
anxiety, take your medication. Okay.
right. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Well, we all have bad days and we all have stress, particularly in these days. So I'm glad that worked out all right for you. So you're back home and things are going well. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. We sat down and we talked things out, and we have a lot of stress going on materially in the house because we're trying to move and do flooring and stuff over at the new house. We're trying to get everything done. Yeah, we're pushing ourselves to the max is what it is.
Well, hang in there and be patient with yourself and with others, all right? Particularly in high stress times. All right?
Yes,
and, let me see. It seems like there was something else in my notes, but I don't see it. All right, so you make a mark, okay? Make a mark.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, and I have Kelly here with me. Do you want to stay sitting? You don't have to stand up if you don't want to. All right, I need to talk to you. All right. Now, one, how are you feeling? You said you don't feel good at all. How do you feel bad? Tell me. Have you called your OBGYN or what did they say?
He told me to come to his office, to the hospital, but I didn't have a way, very long. She just got back. And my husband works, so April.
Are you gonna go try to see the doctor today or
I'm
call?
running a paper still.
Hmm?
If I'm running, if I don't get the building any better, he works 8 to 9, so I'll have to go with my husband.
Okay.
So if I don't get the building better, though, then he is.
Do you think it's something other than being pregnant? I mean, nausea in the 9th month is not.
I've been nauseous and I'm never been this pregnant.
Mhm.
Like both of my children have come
Right.
there and came, you know, and I don't know if it's just like my body is just, you know, the way it's just normal pregnancy.
You know, pregnancy's kind of an open book. I mean, there are a lot of different
With my
things.
daughter, I did really well. It was not hard pregnancy. My son was pretty rough. Like the last few weeks was pretty rough. I mean, maybe I was talking about last night. So I can tell how it's just normal pregnancy.
Well, we've had problems. I know that on May 16th, you tested positive for methamphetamine and amphetamine, and that was confirmed a positive test. And you said you don't think you used, but that you might have taken what, an Adderall or something? That you can't do it.
I don't count it. I don't think I did. I don't think- Cause I counted
And that, I don't think that could do that, Kelly. I don't think that could cause a positive screen. And you tested positive for amphetamines on the 26th. Now, that's been sent for confirmation, hadn't it, Andrew? Or Carla? All right, now you missed drug screening yesterday morning. What happened yesterday?
I kind of, I was doing like I had been up since about 4:30. I had both of my kids in there. I started trying to drive. I wasn't, I think it's a little bit, there's the both.
And you missed treatment on Wednesday. What happened then? She's looking at me like she doesn't understand. Pam, didn't Kelly miss treatment on Wednesday, last Wednesday?
I went to the hospital, yeah.
Right, so I need to know about that. You called and said you went to the hospital. What happened at the hospital, and do you have paperwork?
I did, I sent it to Andrea. I forgot to send it. And took pictures of it and then didn't send it to him, but I sent it.
You sent it to him yesterday. All right. Did you take anything at the hospital?
No, they were gonna but I didn't. Last time I took, when they did. It made me really sick, I was sick like. Thanks, because they didn't give me anything, I didn't think to get something like shelf what they had gave me. So
All
I
right,
put it in, I did it today.
all right, but you sent Andrew all that yesterday. Okay, Kelly, we are really worried about these positive drug screens that are coming. I mean, I'm worried for you, and I'm also worried for the baby. I'm very worried for the baby. And if you're using and not admitting it to yourself and not admitting it to us, you're just going down a really dangerous road.
Yeah.
I really want you to think about that. I know these are tough times and their stress levels high. I know you're pregnant. We've tried really to work with you on that because we didn't want to put any more stress and strain on you than you've already had. But I'm very concerned that you need to be honest with yourself. So I'm going to sanction you for these positive drug screens, and I'm going to have you spend 24 hours in jail. And I want you to think about it. Now, I know you're pretty close to ready to have this baby. So if you have problems, you talk to them, okay? Do you know, what was your original due date, child?
It's the 22nd.
June 22nd? Okay, and I know your kids have always come early in the past. But I really want you to take a time to think about this, because you got to be honest with yourself and you got to be honest with us.
I mean, I've always, like, I know that most issues with the beginning, it's not the truth,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna say that I use something like that. I can't sit here and explain to you why that is on there or what's going on. I went to the doctor actually the day after the drugs were that I had the drug screen. And they did blood work and stuff, they did my sugar test, and stuff. And I asked my doctor, is there anything in my system, and which was kind of crazy, she looked at it crazy, but she, but they confirmed there's not. I can get the papers, you know, saying that there wasn't anything in my system.
Well, with drug screen, it all depends on when it was and when the years. So it's all relative.
But it was the day after that I took the drug screen.
But I want you to think about that. And of course, we've had because as you're using, it's escalating. It's becoming more closely connected. More like once a week instead of once a month or something. So we're really worried about you. And we talked a lot in staffing. So of course, you're going to have your hands full with the baby anyway. But I want we're going to drop you back to phase 2 and let you restart phase 2. Now you look disappointed, but that will get you back in to treatment. We're really worried about you, and I don't want you to fall out of this program. I really don't want you to fall out of this program. I really.
I'm not on our first, this is the first time in my life, I feel like I'm actually doing really good, and I understand the drug screens, I can get that, I do, but then going back to phase 2 with the new baby and 2 other children and stuff, and I'm having to run to a vet 3 or 4 times a week, plus treatment and to work.
It'll get you back into treatment.
That's putting more on me, like, to the point of.
Well, you're going to have your hands full anyway with the new baby, and you're going to be busy tending to the baby. I mean, the district attorney's office is really worried about your status in this program, and I don't want to lose you. So we're just going to take a deep breath. We're going to have this baby, and we're just going to kind of go back into a little more treatment. We're going to get this figured out. All right? I know you are not happy, but that's what we're going to do today. But I want you to think about it. I want you to think for me and how important it is that you be honest with yourself and with us, and that you be plain for these kids. All right. Call your doctor and see if you can change it for tomorrow, okay? All right, Bo will work with you on that. All right, team, is there anything else I need to do right now? Andrew?
I'll be sending out a message about treatment and drug screening for the rest of the week.
Okay.
Treatment tomorrow is still going to be by Zoom, but I need to double check what time, if it's going to change up.
Okay.
Starting Thursday, and from then on, it'll be in person. So I'm sure y'all are.
Good. I think that'll be great. I think that'll be good for all of us, and I can't wait to get back to live court hearings. All right. Thanks, everybody.
You said treatment tomorrow is still on Zoom?
Yes, and I'll be sending out what time for everybody, and also just what time drug screening is going to be. So just keep an eye out for that. I send it by text and by email. So if you're out of, text, or if your phone's not working, make sure you check your email, because it's in the same both ways. Okay.
Just 1 second. Let me finish this, hon, and I'll talk. All right, I'm going to sign off, Andrew. All right. Thanks, everybody.